Yeah, thank you very much for the privilege that has been given unto me. I'll be talking on directing. Directing. I just want us to know a few things that we need to know about directing, because just as I've been saying that that all these topics that we'll be talking about, these courses that we'll be talking about, they're not a one-day job. But with the few things that you said, I believe we'll be able to understand and we'll be able to know what directing is. Now, what is a director? To a layman, director means someone giving a direction for a stage play of film. That's just to a layman. But I want to tell you that directing is the coordinating, interpreting, and supervising the stage drama of film using every aspect of production to tell a story. So, which means that in this content, directing is more than the word action. Action is just to call the actors and the crew to order. So we are talking of directing. The work of a director starts from the pre-production stage and it ends at the post-production stage. It is a process. Once a producer has a script, the next person that he calls to is a director. Immediately he calls on the director will work on the script, will interpret it, will look into the script. Is one that will look into the script from his own aspect. How he will look into it, he will look into the creativity of the film. And that's why I say that, when I was giving the definition of directing, I said directing to a layman, it means someone giving a direction for a stage play or film, because that is what a layman usually sees. That's what they see. But who is a director? A director is one who coordinates and supervises a story. Is the one who uses his own creative ability to communicate knowledgeable with actor and interprets the mind of a scriptwriter. So he must know something about every aspect of production. A director, he must know something about every aspect of production. If not all, he must know something about them. Because as a director, you must know about script writing. You must know something about script writing. You must know about the makeup. You must know something about makeup. You must know something about all these things. Because a director is the head, is the one in charge. And let's say you go to a location and you find out that your makeup artist hasn't come on time. You go to a location, you find out your customer they have not come on time. You don't need to wait for them. You might call them that, okay, we are waiting for you, but so as not to waste your time, you can actually go with the makeup yourself. So as a director, you need to know something about every aspect of the production. And if a movie is fantastic, I tell you, kudos will be given to the director. And if the movie is not well presented, the director needs to be blamed. It needs to be blamed. And so this will then make me go to some characters, the characteristics of a good director. What are the characteristics of a good director? I have few here with me that I want to share with you. One is, he must be creative. Yes, a director must be creative. You must not, if you've directed 10 films, you must direct those 10 films in a creative way. You must not direct those 10 films the same way you've directed all the time. There must be different. You must be able to use effective administration to handle situation. When you are set, you must be able to use effective administration to handle situation. It must be high taste of excellent production. He should attend the rehearsal regularly with his people. As a director, you need to attend rehearsals regularly with your people, with the cast, with the crew. You must be patient with the actor. Yes. You need to be patient with the actor. You need to give them time. You must not be harsh. You mustn't be harsh with the actor. You must be able to communicate the writer's view. You must be principled. You must not be people's friend, but you must know what you want. These are few characteristics of a good director. Then you must listen to your actors and to your crew member. Please, as a director, you need to listen to your actor, you need to listen to your crew member. Because at times, the director sometimes might actually be creating things that they are not in view. It might be actually be going through a wrong path because we are not perfect. But when your actors, when your crew member, when they put you into a line that yes, Oga, what you said the other time is don't you think that if you should do it this way and this way, it will be good? You need to follow them. Once you know that it is good. So these are the few characters of a good director. If you are harsh on your crew, on your actor, you can't get the best from them. They will not be able to deliver their lines as you want. When you are not patient with the actors and the crew, you can't get the very, very best from them. Because you are disturbing them psychologically, you are disturbing them emotionally. And they will not be able to give you the best thing that you want in them. So, director's job starts from the production. It starts from the pre-production, He works through production and is also responsible for the post-production. Like I said earlier, that a director must know more about everything. Because just as if the editor should give him another version of the script and the director did not know anything about editing, it become a problem with the director. If the DOP is the cameraman of the camera operator is giving him another version of the script, and the director did not know anything about the DOP's work or the camera operator's work, then it will be a problem. It will be a problem for the director. So there are some 4 major elements that a director needs to put into consideration. He needs to work on the script. Don't forget that I say he must be creative. So if a script writer brings out a script that is not lively, he must know how to put life into that script. Then it needs to know about the blocking actors. Blocking actors involves, it means working out the details, that an actor's movement in relation to the position of the camera. I take it again. It involves working out the details of an actor's movement in relation to the position of the camera. So he must be able to understand the blocking actors. He must be able to use the camera to tell a story. He must be able to work with actors. That's the reason working with actors means that you must not be harsh on them, and you must be patient with them. Using your camera to tell a story. Don't forget that in script writing, I tell us that we don't just tell a story. That we don't just say everything in the story. That there are some things that that in filmmaking we show. I make us understand that in filmmaking we show more, we don't tell more. It's when you're on stage that you tell more and you show less. When in filmmaking, you show more and you tell less. So that's on that about the writing. I wouldn't want to go more, but I just want us to know of these few things about the writing. The writing is very, very deep. Very, very deep. But I believe with this little talk on the writing, we will be able to understand what the writing is, and trusting God that the Lord will help us in understanding what the writing means. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I think the last one that we need to go into is editing of film using KineMaster. How you can edit your film. A short film. Don't forget, we are talking about short film. From screen to script on short film. So you can actually do that on using KineMaster. Thank you very much.